All right. Are carbs the enemy and why this diet thing happens? Okay. This is very important. I'm going to draw this out. It's going to be super simple. Okay. So, let's say this is carbs. Okay. We have a pie. Okay. This is carbs. Carbs. Let's say this is fat, yellow for fat. Fat. This is protein, red for muscles. Protein, sorry. Protein, okay? Now, let's assume that this is your daily calories, okay? So this is our daily calories. Cows. In a quote, balanced diet for me, I would say, let's say our daily calories, let's go average person. 2,000 cows, okay? Now, let's say that we had, oh here, and even to preface, okay? Each one, okay? 4 calories a gram. 4 calories a gram. And 9 calories, okay? So you see here, this one's more. Fat is more. So if you ever hear fat is fat or anything like that, it's because per gram, fat is more calorie dense than these two. It actually is, okay? So that's why when people say limit your fat, it's because it's actually really easy to eat more calories. But here's the thing, okay? So if we have 2,000 daily calories, if that's our amount of calories we have to eat to maintain our weight, right? Optimally, we always want high amount of protein. So if we're 2,000 calories, let's say we're a 170-pound person, and with our movement every day and etc., without working out, we need about 2,000 calories. So I would say every day we should eat 170 grams of protein. Let me get my calculator. So we eat 170 grams of protein. We have 680 calories in carbs. I would say double it and do the same or in protein. Double it and say let's do the same for carbs. So again, times 2, 680. So 170 grams carbs. Okay. There, bam, 680. Okay. And I would say the rest we can do fast. So it's 200. Let's say we have, let's say screw it, we'll do 30 grams of fat. That is usually like a good day, right? You can have your numbers right here. You have a lot of protein, a lot of carbs, a little bit of fat. Usually if you can get your fat in with the protein in the form of meat, usually that can be really good. Or if you have like chicken breasts with the protein, you can get your fat in with like whatever, the cooking oils or butter or whatever it is that you want. Okay, the problem that people run into when they think about the devil, okay, or why carbs are the devil, is because they understand this, calories, but they don't understand just how to divvy them up and like make a balanced diet. Because here's what happens. They'll say, oh, carbs are bad. And they'll cut this out. And they'll have, yeah, in a perfect world, you drop your calories, right? Because then we have our 30 grams of fat, right? Which is times 9, which is 270 calories. And we end up with less calories, right? Because this and this is less calories than with the carbs, okay? But the problem is people will then say, oh, low fat. And they'll do this. And then, so you might lose weight. But, like, I'll prove it to you, okay? And this is how crazy people get. I'm a fit guy. Like, I got, like, decent six-pack. Like I'm in shape. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. 33 grams of carbs a serving. Did I explode? Like, what do you think was happening? You think I was gonna explode? No. Don't, it'll, if I eat cereal, like, what's gonna happen? Like, what's gonna happen when you eat carbs? Nothing. Okay? So, the idea that any one macro is gonna you're gonna explode or something, it's not gonna happen, right? This number, right? Here, and here's the thing. If I eat all my calories of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I can maintain my weight, but here's where you can run into problems, right? That's why people freak out. Your protein is important for maintaining your muscle, right? Because your protein helps you build muscle. Carbs help fuel your muscles and make them look bigger, okay? So carbs and protein, this is why a lot of people emphasize it, especially like bodybuilders and stuff, right? And a lot of people go low fat because protein is going to help you build muscle. Carbs are going to help you build muscle in the gym by fueling your muscles. And fat is just going to help like your daily like tests, hormones, whatever. As long as you have like decent body fat, you're fine. Okay? But the problem you don't want to do is you don't want to like pretend anything's bad. So here's my blueprint for your macros, right? Is like just have a balanced diet, right? Maybe like I don't even know. This is like what's 70? I think it's like 30%. It's like I think it's like 40 40 20, right? 40 40 20 is like or even like 50 or whatever it is, like 45 45 10. It's whatever, right? Good. I usually go a gram of protein, pound of body weight, the same amount in carbs, and then anything else in fat, right? Because if you go gram of protein per pound of body weight, the same in carbs, okay, it's easy, just bang bang. And then the rest in fat, if you can get your fat in with your protein, you're going to be filled because you're going to probably eat that meat, protein bar. You're going to get some fat in if you're eating any type of processed or anything, okay? But like a lot of people think too, and think about it with like all these crazy diets, right? We could spread it out. Like let's say this is 3 meals, right? And start 3 meals in a day. A lot of people, it's the same thing, like, oh, no carbs before bed. Dude. If you're eating carbs here, no before bed, it's still just getting calories out of the way. Like, what's going to happen if I eat that bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch before bed? Yeah, maybe on some intermolecular level I'll have, but like in reality today, it's not going to beat this. This not going to beat the calories. It's not going to, okay? Because if we think about what are calories? Think about it in your brain. What's a calorie? What is a calorie? It's a unit of energy. Okay, it's energy in, energy out. Yeah, if you have burning more energy, okay, but here's the kicker, right? Protein, if you have enough protein to maintain your muscle and you have more energy out, assuming you have muscle, you can maintain your muscle and lose body fat, right? It's the same way. But at the same time, like, it's this. So don't get caught up in carbs and fat. Protein should just stay high, right? And the way I would do it is just keep your protein high. Boom, that number's checked off. And then if you check your protein off, you can eat this however. So like, let's say we get, okay, bang protein, and we want to have more carbs, less fats, and then for the next meal, we want to have more fats, less carbs, protein, and then we want to have little protein, more carbs, more fats. It doesn't matter. And then like you get the intermittent fasting people, let's say we want one big meal. We just eat a ton more, right? And we just get all of our calories in one. It's the same game, right? It doesn't matter how you divvy it up, really, unless you're like a pro bodybuilder, you're like nutrient timing, but if you're watching this video, you're probably not because you're listening to somebody who's in college, okay? So what I'm saying is if you get confused about macros and you get like really, really confused with that stuff, just think about it. I have so many calories. I got to divvy them up with the different macros, okay? Here's the calories, right? 4, 4, 9. So even if you have like the same amount of grams, this is going to be higher calories, so it's going to be more than double. So the way I go is go pretty high, fill the rest. Or hey, high protein, and then whatever else I want. Like if I want to eat meat and protein shakes, and then I just want to eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch and cereal and milk, cool, right? But like it doesn't like you're not gonna explode if you eat carbs or fat. It's not like you're not gonna explode. Like you can eat cereal, it's fine. But you just gotta get the calories right because like okay, here's the thing. If you just like have this number and like let's say you eat 2,100 one day and then the next day you eat 2,300 and then 25. And let's say you don't eat that much. Let's say you eat 12. Like over time, these will add up, right? And you'll have excess excess calories. I mean, 900 excess just in a couple of days, right? And over time, yeah, 3,500 calories, pound of fat, you will gain weight. Like you'll gain some weight, okay? But if you just like have a balanced diet, eat some protein, eat some carbs, eat a little bit of fats, like, and keep your calories, you probably won't be too hungry everywhere. You're not gonna have that many cravings. And you're gonna be able to like just live your life. But the biggest thing is if you like eat a lot of protein, you probably won't be as hungry, and then you can eat carbs and fat. Like it won't be a big deal. So hopefully this clears up like the carbs, and like it doesn't really matter. Just like know your calories, high protein, figure out, you know, the carbs and fats that you want, divvy them up throughout the meals that you want, have them in one meal, have them in 3 or 4 meals, find out how you're going to get it. Is it going to be meat? Is it going to be cereal, rice, grains, pasta? Is it going to be eggs, butter, cheese? Like how are you going to get them? Like what foods are going to help you get these? And then just like log it in an app, and like that's really it for tracking your food and knowing what to eat. So hopefully that like clears things up.